Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your glutton Matt, having some Wendy's today. So despite being around for a while now, I've neglected to ever try Wendy's breakfast. So I thought this would be the perfect chance to try it now that I'm doing videos again. So I'm gonna start with the one I'm looking forward to the most, and that's the breakfast baconator, since I really love me some baconators when I go to Wendy's. So it's gonna be hard to show you guys, but it's got like sausage, egg, and a bunch of bacon on there. And I believe they have some sort of sauce on there, like hollandaise sauce or something. That's good. Let's bust into one of these drinks. That's good. So I got two, what they call frosty chinos. So I got one vanilla and one chocolate. But a buddy at work kept telling me like how good breakfast baconators were. For the longest time, like for the whole like I don't know how long Wendy's breakfast has been out now, like maybe a year or so now here in Canada. But for the longest time, he was like, you gotta try the breakfast baconator. You gotta try the breakfast baconator. I just never got around to it till now. It's because I just don't eat breakfast. That's why. And Wendy's breakfasts aren't all day, like say like McDonald's or something. I think they end around like 10:30. So like I'm not eating, like I don't eat around that time. So I just never get the chance to go get it because it's like breakfast is done by the time I can go pick one up. That was really, really good though. I like that. Let's go with some of these guys in the front. So I think this is just their classic bacon and egg, they call it. So it's basically, I think it's like a bacon and egg, like maybe like on a sort of like a hamburger bun. Which I've always wanted to try that. I know A&W does that here in Canada. I've never tried A&W's breakfast though either. That's sort of something I want to get around to now that I'm doing these videos again too. There we go. I'm just gonna work from the front to the back now. So this is their classic sausage and egg. So again, I think it's just like it's obviously like a sausage and egg, but on a hamburger bun again. You know what other breakfast I really want to try is, I want to try Burger King's breakfast a lot. I look at their breakfast menu, it looks really, really good. But our Burger King here in town doesn't open until 11. So you can't get breakfast at our Burger King. It's really too bad. I think you have to like go be like in a bigger city like Toronto or something for Burger King to be open during the morning. I think just like one day when like I'm in Toronto or something, or like, you know, for any kind of reason, like say I'm going back to Japan again or something and I have to like catch a flight in the morning, stop by Burger King in the morning for some breakfast. Really good. I like those home fries or potato wedges, whatever you want to call those. Those are good. Those would go really well on a frosty. We call it a frosty chino, so it's not really like a frosty. It's kind of like an iced coffee with a vanilla flavor. a vanilla frosty flavor. Still very good though. Let me finish off that one box. Oh. Okay, let's move on to these biscuits. So this is a sauce. I think this is just their plain, this is in their sides menu, I guess. I've seen that on other menus too, I think I've before, where just like, or no, that's what cheese. That's the cheese and egg one. So this is just a sausage on a biscuit. And it's just like on the side, so I guess they don't really consider it like an actual sandwich. It's just on the side, like with the wedges. That's not a bad biscuit at all. It's nice and light and fluffy. And it's not like super dry either. I obviously assume they buttered it, sort of thing. Not like Popeye's biscuits. That's just like, they dry my mouth out so bad. I can never eat a Popeye's biscuit without like having to like down like an entire pop. Because they don't give you butter with it either. I'm like, how do they not give you like a little like Bacel packet or something with their biscuits? It's like crazy. Yeah, it's a good biscuit. They need to have a chicken biscuit here in Canada on their menu. Like I know, like because McDonald's has a chicken McMuffin and stuff. I think Wendy's would do a very good breakfast chicken sandwich. Like Wendy's has some good chicken. So this is their sausage, cheese, and I don't think I'll be able to pull it apart. It's like really stuck together. Sausage, cheese, and egg on a biscuit. Or is there an egg on there? It looks like there's just sausage and cheese. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to have an egg on it. That or I'm wrong. I'm almost sure it was supposed to be a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. So it kind of failed me there. Still good though. Okay. Onto this last biscuit. So this is, it has the egg on it, I can tell for sure. The bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. It sort of broke apart on me when I was trying to like set everything up, and then like it had like sort of like shifted to one side, and I went to like reshift it and I broke it myself. So that's not Wendy's fault. Wendy's definitely has some good bacon for sure. The bacon definitely is way better than McDonald's. There we go. I'm starting to get full. Only bad thing about not having pop is this coffee is not gonna give me burps.
Or maybe it will, who knows. I tell you guys though, I've been having a rough week this week since I came back from Japan. So what, this video's gonna come out on Sunday, I guess. So it's been a little more than a week now. I came out on the previous Friday, or I arrived back here on the previous Friday. And like, so I went back to work Monday. So I had Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, sort of like readjust. And still like come like Monday morning, I was just like dying at work for sure. And even like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it was so rough for me. Like I just want like, because Japan's, I need another straw. Where's another straw? Here we go. Japan's like 14 hours ahead of where I live. So it's almost exactly opposite. So like if it's day here, it's night in Japan, right? So basically, during the middle of the day, my body wants to be asleep since I'm still on Japan time. I would like just come home from work and I just like pass out immediately. So I work like 5 to 1. So yeah, I would get home at like 1 o'clock and I just like want to pass right out. I started eating that without telling you guys what it was. So this is the bacon, egg, and cheese on a croissant. It's kind of a sad looking croissant. It's not exactly what I'd imagine what a croissant looks like. I guess it doesn't really have the shape of a croissant, but it's like the same sort of bread. But yeah, the whole week's been rough. I think finally, I have to think of a bird coming off. I think Thursday. I think like Thursday, I finally had a good night's sleep. Because obviously, like I said, like Japan's like opposite. During the middle of the day, it was night in Japan, so I want to sleep in the middle of the day. And then come the night here is the day in Japan. So at night, my body wants to be up. So like all through the week, I'd be like waking up at like I think Sunday or Monday night. I literally like the first Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I was waking up at like 1 in the morning and not being able to get back to sleep at all. I just laid there in my bed with my eyes awake, well, closed, trying to fall back asleep, like to no avail. So yeah, I'd wake up at 1 and like just stay awake until I had to like go to work at 5 in the morning. It sucked. Like I said, I think Thursday I finally got a good night's sleep. And I think I'm in the home clear now. I don't know. But yeah, it sucked too because I wanted to get right back to working out as soon as I got back too. Which I have. I basically had to force myself. So like I'd get home at 1 from work and then I'd go to like lay down to like nap. And I'd have to like set my alarm for like a certain time because I know like if I went and laid down to take a nap, I'd just be like passed out like for the rest of the afternoon. But so I was laying down at like say like at 1:32 to like take a nap, putting like my alarm on for like an hour or something to wake me back up. So I could like work out at like 3 o'clock sort of thing. But it was like, you're basically like forcing yourself awake, right? When your body wants to sleep. So like I'd wake up from my alarm, not really for refreshed because like I'd still need more sleep. But like sort of like forcing myself to work out, like sleep deprived sort of thing. But like I knew like if I didn't like force myself to do it, there was like no other way I was gonna get back into the routine sort of thing. It was like the only way I was gonna be able to do it. But yeah, so like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday really, really sucked. My workouts like sucked so much. I just like, during the whole thing, I just like my body just like felt like I was dying. I just did not want to be there. And then Thursday wasn't so bad. Now, like I said, I got a good night's sleep Thursday night. And so like Friday's workout was pretty good. And that's that. I don't know what it is. It's so much easier, or I should say, it's so much harder coming back from Japan than it is going to Japan. Like whenever, like this trip around and all my other previous trips, whenever I go to Japan, I never have a problem like adjusting to the time at all for some reason. So this is their sausage, egg, and cheese on a biscuit, or not a biscuit, a croissant. But yeah, I get there and everything's fine. Like, obviously there's a time change and a time difference. But I don't know if it's like, it has something to do with like which way you're going back, like forward or backwards, like with the sun or like against the sun or the time or whatever. I don't know what it has to do with. Or if it's just like the fact that like, I get to Japan and I'm like super excited and like, I don't know, like my adrenaline's just like rushing and stuff. And so like, I don't feel tired or anything. I don't know what it is. It's like, I think I like usually my planes arrive in Japan like around like 5 o'clock in the evening or afternoon, whatever you want to call it. And I am tired. Like, I think I feel tired, but I'm excited enough to stay up without like napping or falling asleep until like later that evening. And then because I am tired, like I go to bed at like that, like around like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock Japan time. And then because I am tired, I manage to like sleep through the night and then I'm fine the next day sort of thing. And that's the only explanation I can think of. And then even though I might be like a little tired the next day, like I said, again, I said like my adrenaline's growing and I'm like excited. I'm just like, oh, I'm in Japan. I'm so excited. I'm just like, I just have the energy to like do whatever I want the next day. But yeah, like when I come home, it's a totally opposite. It's like I get home from Japan, it's like, wish I was still in Japan. Totally not motivated to go back to work or anything. I can totally like, then they're just like so tired. That's a lot of breakfast. I can definitely tell when I'm getting full and actually start chewing my food like a normal human being. There we go. Just sweep that all under the rug. The rug I probably won't vacuum for a month. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was a lot of food. Holy cow. And just being breakfast. Like those were some thick sandwiches for sure. I wasn't too big of a fan of the croissants at the end. I think that's why it's so hard for me to finish those off. They weren't as good as I thought they'd be. I really like the biscuits a lot though. Those were some good biscuits. Like I said, they were nice and buttery and like, I don't want moist. I know a lot of people don't like that word, but they were like easy to go down for sure. And then, oh, there's a nice burp right at the end. It always comes when I like need it the most. Like when I need it the most, I don't get the burp, and then it comes right at the end after I'm finished all the food. That makes me feel a lot better. Anyway, yeah, I think I like the biscuits out of all those the most, and then the bacon, the breakfast baconator too. Or I like the biscuits and the breakfast baconator maybe equally. Those are some good biscuits though. I wish you could get biscuits at places like McDonald's and stuff too. Though I think McDonald's does do biscuits out in Quebec, maybe. Those were really good. Again, like I think Wendy's should really bring a chicken biscuit or like some sort of chicken sandwich for their breakfast here in Canada. That'd be really sweet. It's like I said, Wendy's has some decent chicken, so I think they'd make a decent breakfast chicken sandwich. I feel like I'm just like completely repeating myself over and over. I'm really, really full. I think these I might have not need that much coffee. That I'm gonna just be up all night drinking all that coffee. And I hope I want to get like a really good night's sleep tonight so I can go to work refreshed, and like hopefully this whole next week I'll be good now, and like that jet lag will be all gone. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Give it a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't to see me eat a lot more food like that. And I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Until then, peace out.